Okay, when you enrolled into my coaching program, you should have received 2 meal plans. The first meal plan is the 5-day fat blast. That one you're going to want to follow exactly the way it's laid out for phase 1. However, in phase 2, I gave you another done for you meal plan based on your body type, okay? Let's just say, for example, your meal plan that I gave you was 2,000 calories, okay? So with that, you can either follow the meal plan or you can track your own foods, okay, as long as it equals 2,000 calories. So how do we do that? So I recommend that you download the Carb Manager app. So once you get the app on your phone, it's gonna look like that little M there. So let's open that up, okay? So you're gonna wanna fill out your profile. Like I got my name up there, Tim, born in 76, okay? Now, the main thing that you're going to want to use is you're going to want to scroll to where it says macros calculators, like that. Looks like a little calculator there. So let's click that. Now, as you can see, I've already put in my calories, 2,000 calories, but let's just say yours is 1,800 calories. So what we would do, let's back this up. Let's put in 1,800 calories, okay, and hit submit. Okay, so now your calories are already in the app. Now, you don't have to figure out your macros, okay? This app is actually designed to have the macros in there for you. Okay, so as you can see right there, you've got carbs are at 5%, protein at 25%, and fats are at 70%. So it already has the macros configured for you, and it's going to keep track of everything you eat, calories and macros. So let's just give you an example of what that's going to look like. Okay, so once you got your goal set for 1,800 calories, okay, we're going to leave the page. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the section to start scanning your food. So let's hit that left X at the top left-hand corner, and this is what your page is going to look like. Okay, let's just go to, this is your daily log over here. Now, you don't have to upgrade for $39.99, so just go ahead and ignore that. Hit the X at the top, okay, you don't need that. So as you can see for today, currently, I haven't eaten anything, so this is why this is all grayed out. But let's just scan a food, okay? Now, most of you on my plan are only gonna be eating 2 meals a day for phase 2, so you're probably not gonna eat breakfast, so let's just go to lunch and dinner. So there's 2 ways that you can actually scan your food. You can click that little add lunch plus sign, so let's do that. And all the way in the top right-hand corner next to the plus sign, you're gonna hit that little scan, okay? And this is what this is gonna do. It's gonna open up the camera on your phone, okay? So as you can see, I've got different items here, right? But what you need to scan is the barcode. So let's scan the barcode for these eggs. There we go. And look, it puts it right there in the app for you, okay? Now, if you look down, it says serving. See how it says has a number 2? Let's say you had 4 eggs. So how do we change it to 4? You're gonna hit that plus sign. There you go. Now it's 4, now you're eating 4 eggs. See how it changed the calories up in the right there? It says 280 calories. Watch that change as I go up. See, that's for 5 eggs. That's for 6 eggs. So let's bring it back down to 4, okay? Now, if you see, it says that you have those 4 eggs that you're gonna eat. If you look to the right, it says 24 grams of protein, 20 grams fat, 280 calories, okay? So let's go ahead and add that. Okay, so we're adding that food to our lunch. Now, what you see here is you see a library of a whole bunch of foods. These are foods that I previously scanned in the past. So every time you scan a food, it's going to keep a record of all those foods that you scan. So let's just say you have a particular food over and over every day. It's going to keep a history of it. And all you have to do is click it and add it, okay? But yours is probably going to look blank if you're using this for the first time, okay? So let's go ahead and exit out of that and let me show you what it looks like. So there it is, you've got it there in your lunch. Let's scroll to the top. There you go. See how it's keeping track? It's saying that these 4 eggs are 24 grams of protein, 20 fat, and 280 calories, okay? And look at the carbs, 0 carbs. So you see that pie graph? So most of the eggs are consisted of fat, and that's color-coded in yellow. The protein's in blue, okay? Let's go ahead and add another food. I like to add butter to my eggs, right? So let's go ahead and do that. Except for this time, instead of hitting the plus add lunch, another way you can add a food is to hit that green plus sign at the bottom. So that big green plus sign, let's click that. Now, if you click add food, that little avocado right there, This is another way to add food. Okay, see, same thing comes up. Okay, so there's two different ways to do this. So let's go ahead and go to the scan again. Okay, so there's my foods again. We did the eggs. So now let's find the barcode on the butter. Boom, it got it. And there you go. So it's saying that one serving is 100 calories, which is basically a tablespoon. Okay, see how it says serving size tablespoon right there? Okay, so let's say you only had 1 tablespoon of butter. Let's hit add. Now it's going to add the butter to your eggs. So let's go ahead and exit. Okay, that little X at the top. And look for your lunch. Now you're having 4 eggs and butter. Now let's scroll to the top. And look, it kept track of it for you. Okay, so far you've had 24 grams of protein, 31 grams of fat, and 380 calories. Okay, and then to the right of that, it's showing what your totals are. You know, those are your goals. And at the bottom, if you see right there where it says calories, you have 1,620 calories left. If you look at the top, you have 125 grams of fat left. At the protein, you've got 101 grams of protein left. So that's actually how you scan your foods using this app. So that's really all you have to do. Let's just do one more, okay? Let's go to lunch again. Okay, let's scroll here. We're gonna go to add lunch. Okay, let's go to the top. See how I kept a record of my butter and my eggs? Kept a record of that. So if you have that tomorrow, you just can go ahead and pull it up. Makes it real easy. So let's go to the scan button again. There's my food. Now let's scan this Arnold's keto bread. All right, let's find the barcode. Let's see if it scans it. Sometimes it may not scan, so there you go. Okay, let's just wait. And there you go. So I'm not going to have 4 slices, so let's back that off to 2. 1, 2. So there you go. Now I'm going to have 2 slices of that keto bread. Let's hit add. And look what it did. Okay, it went ahead. Let me just exit at the top. And there you go. For lunch, I'm having my 4 eggs, my butter, and 2 slices of keto bread. Scroll to the top. There it is. See, now look at my net carbs. They're starting to add up in that red. And as you can see, I'm only allowed to have 25 grams of carbs. So it's telling me that I have 19 grams left. Okay. I hope that makes sense. If you've got any questions on how to use this app, just make sure to message me and I'll be more than happy to help you out.